Across the nation, there are 400,000 kids in need of permanent homes, and May is National Foster Care Awareness Month.
Well, there are many agencies in southern Arizona trying to connect kids in need with loving families. The Foster and Adoptive Council of Tucson is in the middle of making those connections, and Micaela Luna Romero is here to tell us how all of us can help. Micaela, thank you for coming in today.
Thanks for having me.
This is great to know that there's an agency that is pulling everybody together and is sort of the central resource for so many great agencies we have in Tucson.
Yes, the Foster and Adoptive Council is that agency that's a collaboration of all of the 14 licensing agencies here in Pima County. And that's what our role is, to train, recruit, license, and monitor and provide supports to foster and adoptive families here in Pima County.
Mm-hmm. What would you say are the biggest needs that you have right now?
There's several needs that we're really focusing on here in Pima County. One of the biggest needs that we have currently is the need for foster and adoptive families who are willing to take children on an emergency basis. So children come into care at all times, 24/7, and so we really need families who are available to take children, you know, not just in between 8 to 5. So families that are available in the middle of the night if a child comes into care, on holidays, on weekends, just around the clock.
Tell us about some of those emergency situations where a child, you say, will come into care in the middle of the night. What has happened to them? Or what situation have they been in?
There's lots of different scenarios that can happen, but typically the main reason why they're going to be coming into care, you know, different hours of the day or night, is because they may not be safe where they are currently. So we really want to ensure that the child is safe at all times, and if there comes a time where Child Protective Services determines that they are unsafe, then they have to make the decision to remove the child from the home.
Mm-hmm. Now, there's a care center, yeah?
Yes.
Tell me, how does this help potential foster parents?
Well, the Care Center is a great resource for relative families. It provides services to grandparents raising grandchildren, and also provides services to relatives caring for children, relative children who are in CPS care. So it's a great resource for families to get legal information, to learn how about getting licensed, and just different supports that they might need, you know, trying to navigate the system while their relative children are in care.
And tell us about the state program called Kids Need You. Kids
Need You is a statewide campaign that was created by Department of Economic Security, and so they are similar to, their mission is similar to the FACT mission in recruiting homes for foster and adoptive children, educating our community about the needs that exist currently for foster and adoptive children, and just working collaboratively with all of the different licensing agencies and all of the different community agencies who work with foster and adoptive children.
Excellent. Now, it is National Foster Care Awareness Month.
Yes.
Very big. Now, how does Arizona as a state celebrate this?
There's lots of different celebrations that are happening throughout the month. Different counties have a huge celebration where they're paying tribute to foster parents, recognizing foster and adoptive children, recognizing all of the different community members and community agencies, policymakers who are really working around the clock every single day to make sure that foster and adoptive families and foster children have everything that they need. And so licensing agencies here in Pima County, they have their, you know, individual celebrations, family picnics, foster family picnics, where they're paying tribute to foster families. You have some agencies who will provide awards like Foster Parent of the Year, or, you know, recognizing a family who takes emergency placements around the clock. So you're really recognizing families in that kind of you know, scenario. So everybody is celebrating in their own way.
Well, every month should be that.
Right. And quickly, you said there are 4,000 kids in Pima County alone.
Yes.
That are in need of foster homes.
Yes.
Up for adoption, all of it.
Yes. There's a lot of children who are with relatives right now, and so that's great because we really want for kids to be a part of a family. If they can't be with their own family, we really want them to be part of someone else's family. And that's why foster homes are so important, because we want for kids to be in that setting. We don't want for them to be in shelters or in group homes. We want for them to be with a family, and that is really our biggest need right now.
Michaela, thank you so much. Keep up the fight.
Thank you.
And the Foster and Adoptive Council of Tucson is inviting you to their Blue Ribbon event honoring foster children and finding forever homes. It's coming up on May 4th from 4 to 7 at Thoroughbred Nissan. To learn more, just call 298-6468. Again, that's 298-6468, or go online to fosterandadoptivecounciloftucson.org.
Stick around. The Morning Blend will be right back with what's happening on next week's Morning Blend. But first, here are some of our favorite moments from the last week.
This week's Favorite Moments music was provided by 106.3 The Groove. Stay where you are. The Morning Blend will be back in just a few moments.